everybody, it's me, Jill from Jill Informed, and today we are going to try and fix a leaky faucet in the bathroom sink. I noticed a couple days ago that it was dripping, went online searching for it, how to fix it, hoping it would be a really quick fix. I thought at first I would just replace the aerator. I went to Ace yesterday, replaced the aerator with a new one, not helping, still dripping, maybe even faster now. I was trying to find the same model. I don't remember. I know it's a Moen, but I don't know the model number of our faucet, and it's got very weird handles. So I didn't see any place to like pop off a cap and unscrew it to take the handle off. Eventually, all I did was kind of wing it. Found this and printed it online because this looks like my faucet, and I don't know if you can see how weird the handles are there, but it looked like possibly I could just unscrew the bottom part of the handle. Tried it, it worked. I got that off. Great, now I have to replace the cartridge, and there's like a little nut, and just unscrew the nut and gently pull out the cartridge. Yeah, no, none of that happened for me. Here's where we're at right now. Yes, this is what's happening. Okay, by turning the water off underneath the sink, one at a time, I was able to determine that it was the hot water that was leaking, not the cold. So I turned it off, and I did manage to, by unscrewing, just kind of, I had to use a wrench, of course, unscrewing the bottom part of the handle, this part right here, I was able to get it off. But then the cartridge nut we couldn't undo. I used some CLR, soaked this rag with it, let it sit there for a little bit, took it off, tried loosening it a little. Chris managed to get off the ring, the nut that was on there. I will show you that lovely nut right now, which is all rusted and disgusting. Okay, then the cartridge wouldn't come out. The one instruction said gently pull the cartridge straight up and out. No, that wasn't happening. So I had to kind of get in there with this ice pick, and I got in, like banged in there with, oops, that was the ice pick. Got in there with this flathead screwdriver and jimmying it and working it, and eventually I got it out. This is the lovely, beautiful, disgusting cartridge. So I'm putting these things in a baggie right now. I'm leaving, there's also some like calcium deposit and junk around the threads there, so I'm letting some CLR sit there right now. Okay, so I am off to Ace with my little cartridge to hope that they have a replacement that is exactly the same, and I hope I can get it back in. So, so far this is not an easy fix like I was hoping it would be, but let's see how it goes. I'm off to Ace. Okay, I'm outside of Ace right now. I'm about to go in and see if I can find that cartridge myself. All right, here we go. Okay, here's faucet repair. Let's see. Yep. And it's for mowing. I'm going to take mine out and see if it... Now I'm going to see if mine looks about the same size. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm back from Ace. This is the cartridge I just bought. This is the one I'm replacing. And let's see if it fits. Okay, this has got, the sealer has been sitting on there for a little while. So, I mean, it looks better than it was, but okay. Let's see if this works. I better go down all the way. Okay. Well, it looks like it went in. Let's see if this old rusty thing will still fit. I mean, I think that's right. I don't know if it has to be tightened more than hand tightened, but okay, so that seems like it's on tight. Here's the handle now. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's as good as I can do by hand, so. Okay, so I've got this on as tight as I can get it. The next step is to turn the water on below here. Hold on. I'm a little bit afraid. Let me get both turned on. Oh, that's not good. Because this is in the off position. Okay, so whether it's on or off, now it's really on. Okay. Not good. Let's figure out what I did wrong. Okay, one thing I'm going to try right now is by looking inside here and seeing the shape of that hole. It's not quite square. It looks square, but then it's got that little curve on the left side. I can see that this is also square with a little curve on this side. So I had that in a different position. I don't know if it matters, but by turning this, I was able to get the curved side in the same place, and that's how I'm going to put this on, so that maybe they weren't fitting together correctly. So let's give that a try. Okay, so I am outside the Ace for the second time today, and apparently this cartridge that I got is correct. It's the right one. I was putting it in wrong. Okay, I just got back from Ace for the second time. Where this hole has to go with the flow of water. So that's positioned in the on position, and that's how I have to set it down in there. So I'm going to give that a try. It doesn't quite explain to me anyway why the water was going in both positions. I'm going to try to set it in the correct position and see what happens. Okay. I'm officially giving up. I put it in every position it could go in, back to the original position that I had it in, which I thought was right because I observed the way the old one was in. I can't get it to work. I can't get it to shut off completely, and I can't get it to where it's on in one position and off in the other. It's on in both positions, and somewhere in the middle is where it goes down to a trickle, but I'm calling this one. Yeah, I'm done. Okay, so the plumber's here right now, and in fact he's out in his truck looking to see if he has the right size cartridge. I'm almost positive he won't have it, just based on nothing more than the way my luck has been going so far today. Yep, and his truck just drove away. That's great. I just got back from Home Depot as well, and I bought another cartridge that I thought looked closer to the right thing. It was too fat. Neither of the two that I bought were the right thing, even though the guy at Ace told me that it was the right thing. He was wrong. I also bought a whole new faucet. Okay, so the plumber came back and he had found the part. And of course, it was different than the part that I got at Ace and that the helpful hardware man told me was the right part. I just put it in wrong. Of course, with the right part, with the right cartridge, he put it in, screwed on the nut, and it worked. All done, all fixed. He charged me $225 for something that I could have done myself if I had the right part. Because I thought I had everything I was supposed to have and I was doing something wrong. And I wasn't. I'm feeling pretty frustrated and upset. And usually, listen, I know I have no business attempting stuff like this. I don't know what I'm doing, and usually I'm doing it out of an attempt to not spend $225 because the faucet is leaking a little bit. I hoped this video was going to end differently, you know? I was hoping it was going to be like a success story. I don't know if you can see how shredded my skin is on my fingers. Here, I don't know if you can see that, and on this finger, just like shreds of skin from where I'm like screwing that stupid nut on and off and struggling. My gel polish stayed on well though, I must admit. Anyway, that's pretty much a day in the life of Jill. The plumber did give me the box so that I know what part I need in case the cold water faucet does the same thing. So, hey, this empty box is worth $225. Anyway, I'll try to remember next time to believe in myself a little bit more. Anyway, I guess this has turned into another cautionary tale. Instead of me saying don't try this at home, try this at home. You probably could do it and you probably don't need to pay a plumber to do it. My sink is not leaking anymore. I'm gonna have to just look at the bright side. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.